This is Timmy and Ben Chun on Broadcast Series tonight. We will return shortly after the national anthem is announced. And we'll be right back. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Event Tulu Gym here at Cranston High School East for tonight's Rhode Island Interscholastic League matchup, actually a non-league matchup for the Christmas Classic. Hewlett Bulldogs coming up against the Cranston East Thunderbolts. It should be a fun, exciting matchup. The Bulldogs coming from New York, they are 0-6 on the season.
At forward, a junior, number 22, Luke Rockler. At guard, a sophomore, number 32, Justin Ogilvy. At guard, a junior, number 41, Nick Paris. And at forward, a junior, number 45, Zane Branch. The principal of Hewlett High School is Alexander Greenberg. The athletic director is David Vegas. The assistant coaches are Ryan Straub, Andy DiBernardo, and Danny Goldman. And the head coach is Bill Rubin. And now introducing your Cranston East Thunderbolts. At guard, a senior, number 11, Sean Pena. At guard, a senior, number 5, Delwyn Montan.
That's Delwyn Montan.
At guard, a senior, number 2, Davian Barry. At guard, a senior, number 3, Daquan Foster.
Daquan Foster, 3-point specialist.
At guard, a senior, number 1, Nas Million. The principal is Tom Barberi. The athletic director is Mike Trafficanti. The assistant coaches are Daniel Grayson.
Bulldogs and Thunderbolts in action.
Isaiah McDaniel.
Hewlett 0-6 on the season. Annual visit to East for the Christmas tournament. Last game in Alta Long Beach, New York, 69-34. Failed to score 10 plus points in the first 3 quarters. That's 8.5 per quarter the entire game. 12 points in the fourth. Was already a 54-22 blowout for Long Beach. Beginning of that, Luke Loschler led in scoring. With Luke Loschler led with 10. Gian Sagalongos with 8 points, 3 field goals and 1 3-point make for Rochler. But let's go to tip-off. Nick Paris and Delwyn Montan
wins the tip-off.
And number 32, Justin Ogilvy. Guarded by Foster, out to the corner. A lot of passes.
Intercepted.
Taken by Delwyn Montan. Montan passing to Sean Pena. We'll get the
Pena with the layup.
From Delwyn Montan.
Delwyn Montan on the assist. Sean Pena first points as he strikes
He's off
early.
to a good start right now. Passing it back.
At the corner. Last game of today.
Passes it.
Matteo Preziosi now back
Open.
Quarter three,
Paris.
no good. Yeah, not a bounds.
Hewlett ball.
And it'll be inbounding Hewlett. Mateo Preziosi to inbound. 7:14 in the first. Taken in by Luke Rochler. Rochler is in for the score. Rochler, score tie 2-2. And the Hewlett crowd is hard enchanted. 6:55 to go. Mateo Preziosi guarded by Foster. Now to Ogilvie. And we'll see what the call is there.
Thunderbolt's foul is number 1, Miles Million. His first personal foul, team's first.
As we have some people from all other sports at Cranston East joining, as it'll be Mateo Preziosi, Ogilvie. A short roster for the Bulldogs. Nick Paris to Preziosi. Preziosi. A bullet pass in Paris. A lot of passing so far at the perimeter. 3-point try from Ogilvie. No good, bouncing off the rim.
No good. Rebound, but 41.
Second chance. No, they will not try as of yet. It's Preziosi. Preziosi taken away by Sean Pena.
Pena
A
passes
dart
it
to Foster, who can't get control. Out of bounds. 6:08 to go. Preziosi. Paris. Paris. High arcing.
Paris.
Bulldogs take the lead. And no shot is good there. Chance for Rochler. Rochler shot no good.
Okoye.
Lob to Pena. Pena. Million. Down to Davian Barry. Now at the corner is Foster. Back to Million. Trying an open three. Cannot connect. And Ben, this is a loud crowd we're facing and a relatively unknown team. Do you think that unknowingness or that unknown, being from out of state?
I don't think it really
will
plays a
affect-
factor right now, Tim, as I'm sure you could hear to the left of us right now. Hewlett is making a ton of noise for their team right now.
Despite the 0-6 start record-wise, Hewlett's starting off strong. On the outside, Million trying another three.
Utar.
No good.
No good.
A corner shot, this time by Pena.
Pena, no good.
Rebounded by Nick Paris. Paris transitioning down the court. Rochler to Paris. Ogilvie. Preziosi at the top, defended by Foster at the top. Pass. Oviglie. Oviglie driving in, losing control, but gets it back to Preziosi. Preziosi double team, taken away by Montan. Montan passing to Davian Barry with another pass to Pena. Gets the score.
Puts it up.
3:56 to go. Down by 2 now are the Thunderbolts. Preziosi. Should fare as the game of the night after. The last 3 games have all been double-digit, or at least close to double-digit losses. The last game, 57-46 or 56-47. West lost to East Greenwich. We'll stop the clock here. Foul is on Luke Rockler. And inbound to Nas Million. Taking his time. Pena. Surveying, getting to Foster. Foster.
Equal Foster.
Inside, taken away, trying to get it to
Turnover.
Montan. Instead, it's taken away by the Bulldogs.
Let's see if this can
Hewlett
translate into
trying
points.
to kick it out.
Seems to be a little bit of miscommunication between the
Ogilvie.
Hewlett teammates. Passing it around.
Rockler trying to find an open man. Instead, will drive it in with no
And that is
good
a
there.
missed
Rebounded by
opportunity by
Barry.
Russia.
Barry finding a wide open shot. Pena.
Pena! Layup.
The Pinata's
All
got
6 points have been by Pena so far for the Thunderbolts.
The Pinata's got a surprise, and it's 6 points in the first.
Now, let's see. Out of bounds. Zane Grant.
Out of bounds possession going to the Thunderbolts.
Number 13, Andrew Marionette enters.
Andrew Marionette entering as number 13. Sophomore guard. Getting some time on the varsity level. Here we got Million. Bounce pass to Marionette. Now to Pena. Back to Million. Million to
Mutar.
Foster. Will try to push
Foster
inside.
passes
Now
on
back to
Mutar.
Million. Inside the paint.
Passes it.
Finding Marionette at the corner. No good.
Close.
Second chance by
Foster.
Foster. No good. No. Falling down. No call by the referee there.
The East bench is wild about
Turnover.
the
Now it's Million in chase. No! Can't get the dunk. No dunk there for Nas Million, and who was in
passes
chase
it.
by Hewlett. Tipped
Ball
away.
is poked out.
Hewlett gets it
Then
back.
they stop the fast break.
2-on-1.
They
It's taken
can.
away
They
by
get
the
the-
Thunderbolts.
they get the
Thunderbolts
steal.
have it back.
Pena.
Sean Pena.
Transitioning back to
Very in there.
offense.
Wide open. No. Back to Montan. Million to Foster.
Foster.
Trying to evade the blockers. Who
Gets
gets
it
it.
in.
East leads Daquan Foster 8-6 now. First points of the game for him. And now it's Matteo Preziosi. He's taken away by Andrew Marionette. Marionette on the fast break gets a foul. 1:21 to go. It's 8-6, and Andrew Marionette has a chance to add 2 to the board for Cranston East to make it a 4-point lead.
Team second. Andrew Marionette at the line has 2 shots.
Andrew Marionette, the sophomore guard at the line.
Number 2, Damian Barrett returns from the Thunderbolts, replacing
And after that Nas Million dunk, I'm sure I'll get a word from one of our tech teachers at Cranston East and also cross-country coach, a very respectable man, Mr. Coach Rob Levanka,
Of course, love Mr. LeBanc. Great coach.
an avid
Great
watcher,
mentor.
of East basketball. Loves watching us commentate. Okay.
No good.
As East almost lost
A
control.
little too quick for him to pass.
Montan, Marionette,
Montan.
Million, bounce pass to Foster is tipped by Luke Rockler. It's Foster to inbound. Bounce pass to
Foster.
Million now. 3-shot.
Tim, number 5 is 15.
3-point goal.
Andrew Marionette hot off the bench so far, made his first 3 of the night. And it's taken away by Million.
Nas Million.
Million trying to evade. Oh, 2 men falling. Yeah, it looks like it might be a technical. And it's getting a regular foul, actually.
His first personal foul.
It's 12-6. Hewlett was off to the strong start, but so far, nothing. Not even a cigar. Going Montan on the score. Montan adding here some points to his palette. Rockler passing to Ogilvie. Cross-court pass now to the middle. Spin move trying by Nick Paris. Paris, close shot, cannot.
What a missed opportunity.
But gets a second chance
And he
though.
finally gets it.
Less than 3 seconds to go. They'll just run out the clock, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. The score is 14-8. Hewlett down, East up. We're going to take a break here. There's been Timian and Ben Chen. We'll be back. Take a quick break.
Sportsmedia.com. Click on the button to watch games live on the Fans Only Sports Network. And fans, for schedules and rosters for this week's event, please scan the QR code.
We're back here for action in the second quarter here at Vegetulu Gym. East is up by 6, 14-8 after a slow start. They have rampaged back to a 14-8 lead. Ben, what has East done, or at least what has East done against Hewlett so far that has gotten them this lead?
Just got to work on shooting the ball more efficiently, and I think we'll have a great game right now. We're on a 6-point over Hewlett right now, and I like what I'm seeing so far.
It's Foster on the ball to Pena, back to Foster at the corner. Gets it to Davian Berry.
Foster puts it in.
And now it is Gian Sagalongos.
Passes it.
And Ogilvie.
With the rebound.
Foster got the pass.
Surveys.
Pena bounce pass on a reversal. And the Rockler chants continue from the bleachers of Hewlett. And Nick Paris will be the one inbounding it to Gian Sagalongos. Hewlett from New York. Try and get their first win of the year. Or at least in the season. Rockler. Almost got the screen, but up will go right. Out of bounds call. It'll be Thunderbolt's ball. Andrew Berry had the three earlier, now passing to Million. Back to Berry, and now back to Million.
Million passing around Pena.
Berry to three. No good. It's rebounded by Nick Paris. Nick Paris trying to get the fast break. Doesn't connect. It's rebounded by Davian Berry. Davian Berry passing to Million.
Million.
Riding in from the left. No, it's a save. It's taken in by Berry. Million at the three. Contested. Goes it! Nas Million, the millionaire.
Beautiful play. Excellent execution by Nas Million to get the three-pointer in and extend the lead to 11.
Gian Sagalongos trying to get it to his teammate.
And he's wide open, but still cannot get it. Foster with the rebound.
He's
moving it.
Just off the mark.
Passing it to Nas
Million.
Million. Nas Million.
Oh! It's 21-8, and Hewlett will take a timeout. We're going to take a break here as we will announce our sponsors. Tonight's game is brought to you by Precision Home Lending at www.ddphl.com. Michael C. Lima, Attorney at Law, 401-270-1144. LaPointe Insurance, serving New England, LaPointeIns.com. And by Remax Diablo Group, 401-640-0036. We're going to take a break here, folks. And we're back in action here at Ventatulu Gym at Cranston High School East. Right now, it's Hewlett possession after the timeout. They are down big, 21-8. After a Nas million back-to-back scores. First one, a three-pointer. The second one, an easy layup. Gagalongos, or Sagalongos. And no and one for Justin Ogilvie. Million trying a three. Off the mark, just to the right and short. Gian Sagalongos. Sagalongos now pushing to the right, getting double teamed now. Finding an escape route in Rockler. Rockler firing.
Passes it to Ojavili.
And getting past defenders, but can't get
in
the
and
shot.
out. Foster with the rebound.
Foster trying to go for the fast break. Barry on that for three.
Bang!
Apologies for the voice crack, but Andrew Barrionette.
Just beautiful shooting efficiently from three right now, which is why Cranston East right now is up 14 against Hewlett right now.
And this is their specialty, Ben. They're elite at three-point shooting.
It's amazing what I'm seeing. You know, first quarter wasn't exactly the best three-point shooting, but this quarter right now, they've been pretty good.
Yeah, the three-point attack led by Nas Million, leading the league in scoring actually with 20.3 points per game in D1. On his way to possibly the best season of his basketball career. Hewlett on the inbound, and they cannot do anything. 4:44 to go. To inbound is Hewlett.
Deep pass back.
A lob by
Ojavili.
Preziosi.
Harris out of options, passes it.
Ogilvie
make
driving
something out of
in, and looks like he'll get the foul. Yeah, let's talk more about Nas Million after the free throw messages. Justin Ogilvie will not inbound, or at least will not attempt free throws. So, cut that out. 4:29 to go. And it's another lob, this time just to the other team at number 35. Dylan Schatz. Preziosi. Light defense being played so far by Daquan Foster. Dart to Paris. Paris moving toward the wing. And losing control of the ball. Barrionette wide open at the lane.
Lays it up
Gets
and
it.
in.
Layup by Andrew Barrionette off the bench. He is on fire.
And he's a big part of the reason why Cranston East is now extending their lead to 16.
And the sophomore guard making big plays.
Foster.
Preziosi to
Tried to get the steal, didn't
Ovigile.
work.
At the
In
corner.
the corner. Bang!
Drains it.
Throws it in.
Franz Lamage, I believe, on the score. Nas Million subbed out. And now it's Will Utarin. Pena, a dart back to Barrionette. Now Utar inside.
Utar
trying to get to
gives-
Utar, but trying to get to
Didn't
Foster.
work. Turnover.
Paris. He's playing at the perimeter right now.
Paris passes it. Lays
Finds
it
a
up
man to the left
and
side,
no
exploits it,
good.
but cannot.
Offensive rebound, puts it in.
Franz Lamage. Pena trying to get
Pena,
inside a crowd of
shot.
defenders. And staying in bounds
Turns
as
the
Hewlett as
ball
they get the
over.
turnover. Preziosi trying to evade defenders, but the ball will roll out of bounds and will gift the ball to Cranston East.
For the 45 St. George returns to Hewlett.
Barry-Annette. To Utar.
Utar.
Utar to the
Passes
corner.
it.
Montan now back to Barry. Barry to Montan once again at the wing. Who'll try three. Just short.
Utar with the
Rebounded by
offensive
Utar, saved. Back to Montan, passing to Davian Barry, trying a three.
Barry!
Drills it for three. Davian Barry aiding the three-point attack.
East has now had 3 3-pointers in the second quarter.
They've been on fire
14-point
from
lead.
range.
2:10 left to play.
Zane Branch
Blocks it out.
Out of bounds, Hewlett ball.
blocked and denied.
Number 22, Luke Rockland returns for Hewlett, replacing Franz Lamar.
Luke Rockler coming back for Hewlett. And inbounding. And Rockler off the
That
bench
is
scores some points.
Rushler with a quick 2 points.
29-17.
Utar.
Utar.
Ball, possession now to Hewlett.
Hewlett on the possession. And this arguably might be the best game so far. As I accidentally reset the clock, so I'll tell the score as it is. 1:50 on the clock currently. Rockler, guarded by Montan, finding Zane Branch, who will get the layup.
That layup cuts it down to
29-19.
10.
Barry-Annette to Foster. Foster's been on the court this entire time. Utar trying a
hits.
three. No
No
good.
good.
On the rebound is Barry-Annette. And out of bounds. And I think if you're Hewlett, down by 10, the bench is still supportive. I mean, bench, and as you know, one of, being part of the great cross-country community.
Absolutely. Teammates are what is a huge part, really, of what drives people like, short athletes like us to succeed. So when you hear, our benches, our coaches yell at us, we really treat that as energy and motivation for us to keep going. So it really means a lot. So I understand where they're coming from.
And you already read my question perfectly and answered it perfectly. As it'll be a foul. And yeah, this Hewlett bench doing a very good job at providing the fire that Hewlett needs in order to make a possible comeback. 29-19. 5 fouls in Hewlett compared to 4 for Cranston East. Montan at the line shooting 2. It is 29-19. And over 2 at the line there. A minute to go in play. Preziosi. 45 seconds to go. Rockler. Back to Preziosi. Guarded tightly, trying to get the screen from Rockler, but will opt to do it himself. 3-point try, or at least a deep 2, and no good. Foster. Oh, wide open, Delwyn Montan! Ducks it in!
Just a beautiful
Montan.
sequence of events just unfolded.
Might not leave mountains, but Delwyn Montan, he's wide open once
Foster
again.
with the
Davian Barry gets a
Lays up
layup.
and in.
That's back-to-back open plays for Cranston East. Less than a second to go, and that'll be the end of the first half here. The score 33-19. Both lead big. We'll be back for second half action. This has been Tim Meanham, Ben Shan. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back with you for third quarter. Alright, yeah, welcome back to the third quarter here at Vegetable Gym. Right now it's 33-19. Thunderbolts up big versus the Bulldogs of Hewlett, New York.
Absolutely.
The 3-point scoring attack has helped East tremendously.
Not to mention the last 2 minutes, I would say, has been a huge momentum shifter for Cranston East with a Nas Million dunk that electrified.
I think it was Della Montan dunk.
Montan dunk. I apologize for that.
It'll be East on possession. Barry to Foster inside.
Foster
Who'll get the
gets it in.
easy points, plus he fixes the net. Preziosi,
Deep
high
pass
pass.
back.
Ogilvie. Back to Ogilvie, now to Ruckler at the free throw line. He'll shoot from it and gets the point. Luke Rockler has been the sole contributor, or like one of the main contributors for the Hewlett Bulldogs. 0-6 on the season, trying not to fall to 0-7 even though this is a non-league matchup.
Foster.
Foster to Million. Million to Pena.
Pena. Surveys.
Montan cannot connect. 7:06 to go. Preziosi. Up in defense is Foster. Foster to Justin Ogilvie. Ogilvie loses the ball and gets it taken away by Nas Million.
Nas with the layup.
The millionaire continuing his rampage in the paint.
Gives it to Ogilvie. Let's see it.
Taken away by Sean
Intercepted by
Pena. Pena with a pass to
Pena,
Foster,
deep pass.
now to Barry. Barry for three, just short. It's an air ball. Not hearing any air ball chants coming from the Bulldog bleachers at this moment. 6:17 to go on the official. Matteo Preziosi, guarded by Delwyn Montan. Faking to the right, now we move to the left, and that ball will go out of bounds. And it'll be Davian Barry to move it down the court. To Million, now to Sean Pena, deep at the left wing. Million, open corner for three, drills it!
Second field goal worth 3 points so far.
Preziosi.
5-second violation.
And a 5-second violation will be the Thunderbolts ball with 5:34 on the official.
Number 12, Francois Lamont, returns for Hewlett, replacing Nick Paris.
Nick Paris subbed out for Hewlett. 40-21.
Barry has the ball. Gives it back. Million.
Barry. Back to Million. Foster.
Foster. Surveys. Pass it to Million.
Deep three. Drills it!
Second three in the third quarter.
Jake,
Put seats up.
Jake, the Minnesota.
43-21.
Ben Chen knows Minnesota. After the Nas Million three. Tipped and taken away. Nas Million with a chance to dunk it. Yes! Nas Million slams it downtown.
An incredible sequence of events leads to a Nas Million dunk. East 45, Hewlett 21.
Ogilvie. And a close shot. Good. 45-23. That's Nas Million's first successful dunk of the season at home. He's had plenty
Nas,
of.
does he have the confidence?
Million.
We go for three.
Loses
Nope,
the ball
turns the ball
taken
over.
away by Matteo Preziosi.
Pass up.
Matteo,
Fast break.
3-on-1, but beats it all by himself. And Coach Isaiah McDaniel is obviously upset. It's a wide open Dylan Montan who gets it and one.
And one.
4:01 left on the official clock. 2-second difference between the Fansville Sports game clock.
His first personal foul. Team's first.
Montan to convert to and one. Can he do it?
Number 15, Gian Sagalongas returns for Hewlett.
Saja longest to return.
Justin Ogilvy. Dylan Montan at the line has one shot.
And Montan cannot convert. Preziosi to transition. Preziosi. Back to Gian Sajalongas.
Foster. And that's a turnover.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Thunderbolts ball. Foster to inbound to Davian Barry. He's got Foster. Now Million at the corner. Montan for three. No good. Rebounded by
Million's
Pena
open.
at the mid-range.
Million still open.
Finding Million. Driving in. Trying to get Montan. Montan cannot get it. Gets almost got his own rebound, but instead is Gian decided to go long. Just Sagalong is passing to number 12, Franz Lamage. Lamage from the right wing.
Three. No good. Million with the
Million, a
rebound.
wide open
Pass.
Daquan Foster!
Foster so close.
Oh my goodness, this has been the John Morant of dunk games. 3-point shot, drills it.
Drills it in. It's close.
Matteo Preziosi.
Wide open.
For three, no good. And no lead call either. Giano passing to number 45, Aiden Branch for a whistle is blown and Sean Pena. I have no clue what was called there. Did you have any idea what was called there?
I have no clue what just happened over there, and I can tell number 22 for Hewlett was also very confused on what just happened.
Inbounding is Preziosi, finding Rockler. Back to Preziosi. Guarded by Million. Finding Zane Branch. Zane Branch. Rockler, no way.
Two shots coming up.
Thunderbolts fouls number 3, Daquan Foster. His first personal foul.
2:24 in the official game clock.
Team second. Franz Lamage at the line has 2 shots.
And first one in for number 20. Actually, who is that? Number. Second one will fall for Franz Lamage. 47-30.
Foster moves the ball.
Oh, inside to Foster.
Foster.
Now to the
Million.
top for Million
Million
for
for
three.
Oh!
A little bit of contact there after the rebound. Preziosi. Rolling to the middle. Trying to get past the defense of Davian Barry. Davian Barry getting help in the double team. No shot there. Million on the rebound. Pacing down the
Pushing
court
down
quickly.
Deep.
Shift to the
Driving
right.
in.
Gets the free throw. And the Hewlett coach,
Hewlett coach is unhappy.
Bill Dubin,
Team's third.
obviously disappointed by the quality of the Rhode Island referees. You know,
Interesting, you know.
as we Rhode Islanders would say, forget about it. Million. First one goes in home for him. Score is showing 48-30. So Second one won't fall. There's Preziosi in transition.
Up
Guarded by
18.
Pena.
Can Hewlett try to grab?
And no, take away by Davian Barry. Driving
Barry!
down. No way. Second
Tips it
chance.
in.
Sean Pena.
Pena saves the day.
50-30, a 20-point lead for the Thunderbolts.
With a minute 19 left to go in the third quarter, let's see what Hewlett can do.
Lamage. Left side getting the screen, trying a deep three.
Drills
Nandrin.
it.
Like you
Here's
said, he
Lamage.
drew.
Cuts it to 17. Pena passes it back to Foster.
Foster.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Pena. Let's see what he does.
Oh,
Pena.
little move there.
Whistle's blown.
That was a nice little move. I was thinking
Foul is number 22, Luke Rockford.
not too fresh on the basketball move terms, but that was a nice one from Sean Pena.
Has 2 shots.
Pena at the line.
Pena nails the first one.
And in is Isaiah Pierre, the sophomore forward, in for Luke Rockler.
Returns for Hewlett, replacing Luke Rockford.
Pena.
Hits that one as well. Converts both of his free throws to extend the lead. 52-33. 19-point lead for Cranston East.
Less than a minute to go in the third. Preziosi to drive it downfield. To Lamar. Now bounce pass and
Out of bounds. Thunderbolts ball.
a little bit too far there. And now they're setting in the
Barrett at the
backup.
ball, passes it back.
Jaden Kiamko in. Barry.
Million, corner three.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds with 30.6 to go.
Hewlett, let's see what they can engineer in under 31 seconds.
Zane Branch to Gian
At
Sajalonga.
court, 25 seconds to go. Million. Putting pressure on him. Passes it.
And I have no clue what happened there. Loud noise.
Personal foul. Team's fifth.
Yeah, one of the coaches for Hewlett saying, do we ever practice?
Million.
Got Million. Trying to burn time.
10 seconds, double team.
Double team. Finding Lorenzo Flores, now Barry, now Foster
Foster.
inside. And Kiamko with his first points of the game.
Yamko with the layup.
That is the end of the third quarter.
And end of the third quarter here. Score is 54-33. This game might be wrapped, but we will have to see. We're going to take a break here, everybody. And we're back here for fourth quarter action. Tim Mean and Ben Chen here. Ben, what are your thoughts on the game, or at least for Cranston East so far? What has he done so well?
Cranston East has moved the ball very efficiently, almost flawlessly, and that as a result has resulted in a lot of points. You know, Nas Million, he had a spectacular dunk as well as 2 threes. Just beautiful playing.
Yeah, would have the chance for more dunks, but just
You know,
failed
who
to.
doesn't love dunks? But
Yeah.
you know, at this level of basketball, they're going to be rare to find.
Yeah.
Foster.
Million,
Million
deep
chucks it
lob
deep.
to Barry.
Barry.
Circles back.
To
Foster to Flores. A lob to Million.
Million to Yamko. Tipped.
Taken away.
Turnover.
The GV squad in. Flores.
Frisco with 2.
Oh,
Nas.
Million!
Oh, so
on the Euro.
close.
Preciosi. Yeah.
Oh, too high. Branch flew out of the gym.
And a 2019 to 2021 Daniel Jones type pass.
That's cute, Tim.
We can't say 2022 anymore because Daniel Jones is actually somewhat solid this year.
Yamko.
Yamko
Chavez,
inside to Millet to
Foster.
Foster. Now to Barry. Flores.
Gives it
Bounce
to
pass.
Flores.
Million.
Million.
Driving to the right side.
Foster blocked.
And foul.
Foul has
from
been called.
Lorenzo Flores.
The Thunderbolts foul is number 15, Lorenzo Flores. His first personal foul, team's third.
And no good for
Foster.
Hewlett. 3 shot.
Contested 3, no good.
Bounce, Thunderbolts ball.
This is what Ben Simmons thinks what would happen if he attempted a 3-point shot.
Interesting theory to bring up Ben Simmons.
Brooklyn net. We'll see if these guys are Brooklyn fans. Barry.
Barry gives it back to Yamko.
We got a player about to sub in,
Yamko
Tristan
fakes
Marchand.
Foster.
Oh, a
Barry
beaut!
drills it in.
Davian Barry.
A beaut from
Barry has
Davian
2
Barry
threes on the day now.
on the 2K green.
Just beautiful playing by East, shooting the ball well overall, which is
Oh, a perfect opportunity to steal the ball. Kiopko, a lob to Barry. Another 3 from the same spot and off to the left side.
Million.
And a travel call.
Traveling is called.
Number 12, Tristan Marchand.
Up until then, playing spectacularly.
Replacing Daquan Foster.
And Daquan Foster subbed out. They're giving him some rest. A pass to right there, Pierre. Pierre trying to evade Tristan Marchand's defense. Paris. Oh, a spin move.
Out of bounds, Thunderbolts ball. Number 13, Andrew Barry-Net returns for the Thunderbolts.
Andrew Barry-Net back.
Replacing Nas
He had an
Million.
elite second quarter off the bench. He comes back in.
Yamko.
Flores.
Barry. Or
Lorenzo
rather,
Flores to
Flores.
Kiamko. Lorenzo
Chavez,
Flores.
back to Yamko.
Kiamko for
Hits the
3.
No good.
On the rebound is Barry. Barry gets it.
Yamko. Second shot is good.
Jaden Kiamko, one of the people who mentioned in Charlie Adams' article about upcoming players to watch. A solid play there.
No good. The layup.
Got Flores. Ooh, a move to the right. And we'll get the foul. 59-35.
The foul is number 3, Isaiah Pierre. His second personal foul.
59-35. Lorenzo Flores, 2 shots at the line.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Number 15, Gian Sagalongas, and number 35, Dylan Schatz return for Hewlett, replacing Nick Harris and Mateo Preziosi.
4:29 to go. 59-35.
Hits it in. These floors. Down 25, Hewlett trying to come up with some miracle and loses the ball.
Well, I mean, they're down 25 points. I don't think there will be time for a miracle.
Flores, 12.
No good.
Couldn't get it in. Out of bounds.
We have Franz Lamage's draw attempt. No good. Flores to Kiamko. Down to Barry, who tries 3. No good.
Oh, close.
His first personal foul, team's 4th. Number 24, Manuel Murillo enters for the Thunderbolts, replacing
Manuel Murillo enters the game. And Ben, after a long day of basketball, for all of us here, what has been your favorite game of the?
This last game certainly has been my favorite game, and it's just a lot of shooting well, playing well. The first 2 games have been blowouts that we did.
Every game, or at least 3 out of 4 games so far, including
This
one.
game's also a blowout, but just how smoothly Cranston East varsity team so far has been playing. It's just exciting to watch. Shooting well efficiently from 3, moving the ball well. It's just an exciting game to see.
Yeah, and Cranston East will take on Cranston West tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I believe that game's at 5 o'clock.
I believe so. Either that or the premier game actually at 7.
That's going to be an exciting game. Flores.
Tristan Marchand.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll check the schedule right now. Yeah, the premier games, 5:15 and 7 o'clock.
Whistle has been blown.
Yeah, the premier games for 5:15 and 7 o'clock. Girls versus girls JV. Girls East versus girls West at 5:15, and then boys East versus West at 7. So
Gonna be exciting.
East hosting the tourneys this year.
yeah.
Oh my God, what a!
Flores drills it in.
Lorenzo Flores.
What else?
Flores credited with a 3.
What else can I add to that statement, man? Every player on East so far has been absolutely dominant in every category.
That's right. Now they're up 30. Is it worth shooting 3s now at this stage, or would you rather just run out the clock? Flores, whistle's blown.
The Hewlett foul is number 32, Justin Ogilvy. His first personal foul, team 7th. Lorenzo Flores at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
At the line is Lorenzo Flores.
Flores drills 1. And they'll get 1 more shot.
Now, Ben, let's make an educated guess. Will Cranston East hit the 70 mark tonight?
What was that, Tim?
Will Cranston East make the 70 mark tonight?
With 2 minutes left to say, I'd say it's certainly possible, yes. Certainly possible, within reach.
Gian Sagalongos with the ball. Guarded by Andrew Barionette.
Let's see what Hewlett can do.
No good there.
Yamko with the
Yamko with a
rebound,
deep
tosses it
pass
up.
to Manny Murillo.
Murillo
Oh,
could not. Grabs the rebound and almost
ill-advised shot there.
What will he do with it?
Murillo
Murillo
trying to make something out of
passes
nothing.
it. No good.
Man at the
Sloppy
three won't
pass.
go. Second along goes. Mid-ranger. Off the mark. 1:20 to go. 67-35. A lob to Kiamko.
Rebound.
Damian Campo from Lorenzo Flores.
And that's his second layup of the quarter. 69-35, Cranston East on top right now.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Let's see what Hewlett can do. They certainly cannot win right now. They're only playing.
And no shot there. Rebounded by Manny
Manny.
Murillo. Oh, Murillo trips and looks like that'll be a foul. 69-35.
The foul is number 32, Justin Ogilvy. His second personal foul, team's 8.
Manny Murillo goes up.
Line shooting 1 and 1.
His first free throw attempt is no good.
Quarter of a minute to go.
Flores on defense.
Second along goes.
15. There go Yamko, rebound.
Kiamko is going to try to run out clock. And no
Taking
play
his
clock.
time.
And of course, he can take all the
Giving
time
the
he
ball
wants.
to Flores.
No shot clock. And it looks like that'll be the end of
They'll
it.
just be dribbling at the clock.
1 point away from
Yamko holding the ball.
getting 70. And that'll be the end of
The
it.
game appears to be over with players congratulating one another. Less than 5 seconds to go. 1 second, and the game is over. Cranston East on top, 69-35. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
The Fans Only Sports Network here. And the first day of the Christmas tournament presented by the Fans Only Sports Network. This has been Tim Mean for Thunderbolt Sports Media and Fans Only Sports Network, along with Ben Chen. Thank you to Alan Chen for the camera work. Signing out and wishing you a good night, everybody, from Vegetable Gym. Thank you, everybody.